Hello everybody, welcome to Badlands Ballistics. I was going to do a little video today. This is by request of one of my viewers. And the question was asked, what guns are basic guns for if someone is starting out with getting into the shooting world, what is kind of the bare minimum of what they need? So I thought I'd do a quick video to get just kind of go over it. So 22 rifle. If someone doesn't own a gun and is interested in guns, this is the beginner of all beginner guns, a 22 long rifle. This gun happens to be a Savage model. I forget what the model is. It's a 62. I did a video on this on my $200 guns recently. This guy is a dandy. I paid $114 for this and just over $100 for the scope. This is a dandy setup. If I was going to advise somebody for their very first gun, I would probably look at something. This is my old model 512 Remington. This is a bolt action. So in today's world, bolt action 22s are very economical. They're mid $100. A bolt action 22 is about as simple a rifle as you can possibly get. So number one on the list, 22 rifle. In no particular order, we're just going to go through a few of these guns to say which one would you have to have next. But the one I got here, 12 gauge pump shotgun. If someone, like say, beginning in the shooting world, I'd probably lean toward a 20 gauge, a little less recoil. A pump shotgun is about as solid, reliable shotgun as there is. This guy's an 870 Remington, the model 500 Mossbergs. Fantastic. These guys, especially on the used gun racks, you can find them just about anywhere for a pretty reasonable price. Shotgun is pretty basic as they come. For bird hunting, self-defense, whatever. You know, if you read about some of the 18 history, they say the West was won by the Winchester 1873, but if you truly read about it, a 12 gauge shotgun was what won the West. So 12 gauge shotgun. This guy is a Remington model 715 bolt action 243. I'm going to call this like a precision hunting rifle. You know, it's got a nice scope on it. This is a very inexpensive rig. I think Shields has these for under $400 scope, mounted, ready to go. So a guy has to have what I would call a precision. And when I say precision in today's world, that means like long range, super high end stuff. It's not what I mean by it. It's just a very accurate bolt action hunting rifle. This guy's in 243. Today, the 6.5 Creedmoor has taken over the whole world. I don't have a 6.5 Creedmoor. To me, the 243 is not getting the love that it needs, because for someone that's an entry-level beginning deer hunter, 243 is a great setup. 6.5 Creedmoor also is. But I'll tell you, we're living in the golden age of bolt action rifles. These guys are super accurate, they're very reliable, and they're not a lot of money. Last but not least on the rifle setup, AR-15. I'll tell you, in today's world, I'm not sure you can buy a bad one. This guy's a Palmetto State Armory. I did some video on a ATI. It is a carbon fiber lower. That's a great gun. I think I paid around $400 for that. These AR-15 platform guns are fantastic. 223s, you know, 5.56, ammo's cheap, it's available. I freaking love AR-15. Me personally, if the world came to a place where I had to own one gun, I think this is what it'd be, AR-15. All right, let's talk about handguns for a minute. So to me, for someone just getting into the shooting world, a handgun should be probably one of the last things that you buy. So let's talk about a couple different ones that I have on the table. This is a Ruger SR22. I freaking love this little gun. I've really started leaning toward the exposed hammer double action guns. This guy has a decocker. This to me is a perfect trainer for a gun similar to say a CZ75. Double stack 9mm. We have some FNXs that are high capacity double stack 45 autos. This is the perfect trainer gun for that. I like the simplicity of it's a double action. You know what the hammer's doing. Single action, and that's a great trainer for something of that. So 22 pistol is a great start out, and there are so many good ones. Taurus makes the TX22. I think SIG is making one now, and striker fire configuration. There's just so many good 22 pistols out there. If a person is thinking about, they want their very first pistol, a 22 is probably the way to go. So let's talk up to the next step. This is a SIG 320 9mm double stack striker fire configuration gun. We love the SIG 320s. We've got, between me and my son, I'm not even sure how many we have. We'd have to count, but we don't want to count things like that. Double stack 9mm is got to be on the list of a must-have for self-defense. I personally am not a big 9mm fan. I have a lot of them. I prefer the 45 auto because I cast my own bullets for 45 and have had fantastic luck with those home cast bullets. But really, for the modern shooter, the modern guy that's just starting out, guy or gal that's starting out shooting, 9mm animal is abundant, it's cheap, it's reliable. All of these striker fire configuration guns or the exposed hammer double action guns are fantastic. We are living in a golden age of guns. Entry level stuff, I should have brought my Taurus G2 out. I really like the Taurus G2. I've done several videos on it. You know, that's a $200 gun. On the used gun rack, you can find them less than that. They're fantastic for the money. But this guy's a SIG 320. My son-in-law shoots Springfield XDs. They are fantastic. The Smith & Wesson M&Ps. Man, they're just all good. Whichever one you like is the one you should buy. But we can't not have this on the list of the top 5. So, yep. Okay, so we talked about all the guns. You know, this video was kind of geared toward new shooters, new gun owners. Talked about a couple different things here with 22s and some of these entry-level guns. Probably the most important thing, if a person is thinking about getting into shooting sports, is get some training. There is probably every city in America has a range, offers lessons, offers rental guns. That is probably the most important thing. It's not what to buy, it's to learn firearm safety, learn good gun handling practices, those types of things. Can't stress that enough. So we've talked about quite a few different guns here, but that is probably the most important thing that we should come away with this video. That's it. I think we're going to wrap it up for today. Like I say, this video was by request of one of my viewers. It's a female that's just getting into firearms, and she asked what I felt like was kind of a minimum as far as a entry-level gun collection. So I think we've kind of covered all the bases right now. Of course, we have a few more guns on this at our house, and it seems like once you start buying them, it's hard to stop. But anyway, I think it's covered everything, and we're going to wrap it up for today. So I want to thank everybody for watching. Please subscribe.